guys, Hannah here and welcome to another mini Zentangle session. Today is week 4, day 2, and the materials we will need are a black fine liner pen, and if you don't have one, a black biro, a black pencil, an earbud and a white square tile. If you'd like to pause the video, go grab your materials, and when you're settled comfortably we can begin. I'm going to start this tangle with the pencil the same way I've done the others, and I'm going to draw a square border, and then I'm turning it to the side, and from bottom corner to top corner on the opposite sides I'm just drawing a pencil line. I'm then repeating that line going to the right, so I've now got 3 lines, and then turning it upside down I'm going to do the same on the other side, so I've now got all of my lines going in that direction. I'm then turning it to the opposite way and I'm going to repeat that, but this time the lines will be going in the opposite direction, and this will form a grid but shaped like that. And again, this is another relatively simple tangle, and what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to use my pen and I'm going to go over the lines. Now those of you that feel comfortable doing the pen line straight to paper, please feel free to do so, and those of you that have only just started this, if you want to start in pencil, then that's no problem as well. So there we have the grid in pen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the lines that are going in that direction, and I'm going to use those ones first. And starting there, I'm just going to draw a half circle from one corner to the other, and staying on the same line I'm repeating it, and you'll see that as I get towards the end I don't have anywhere to finish this off, so I've just left it open, and I prefer to do all the full lines first and then go back and finish off the ones that are halves or quarters. And I'm just carrying on down the tile until I get to the bottom, and this is where I turn the tile that way, and I'm going to repeat it on the other side, but you'll notice that I'm always staying above the line. So I'll show you that again, and again I'm just finishing off those corner ones. So we've now got 2 lines, so they're only going in 2 ways. And to finish this, to add some shading, I'm just putting a little circle at where the points meet. I'd like to say in each corner, and then using my earbud I'm just teasing that shading out. Now that's pretty much it for that tangle with regards to the basics. Going forward, here we have a few options, and this is where we can embellish. So for me, I can look at this and I can see 2 clear places that I want to embellish, and what I mean by that is we've got this shape here, and we've also got each of these half circles. So when I look at it, I look at that square as one part of the pattern, and what I do in that square I'm then going to repeat in that square. So on this occasion I'm just going to colour in a solid pen those two bottom lines. I'm going to repeat that, and now I'm going to move to this square. And the reason why I do it square by square is otherwise you could end up colouring one in that belongs to the square next door, and you don't necessarily want to do that. So now we've got two, and then staying with that particular diagonal row, and to finish that diagonal row I'm going to colour those two in. Now you'll notice that I haven't coloured them in a whole block, I've left a gap there. That gives it a bit of a sparkle effect. And actually I should have done that one in as well at the top there, because that's also the same row. Now you can colour all of the rest of them in if you want to, or you can miss the row before, miss the row afterwards, and then start on that second row, second but one row if you like. And this just adds something else to the tangle. And again, remember, it's your artwork, so I'm just giving you guidelines as to how to get started, and how you choose to take it from there is up to you. So we've got, this is the first row, the second row is not coloured, the third row is, the fourth row isn't, the fifth row is, and the sixth row isn't. So that only leaves me with this one in the corner here, and then I've got all of the rows coloured. So just to show you some examples of ones that I've drawn earlier, and I've decorated them differently each time. Here's one that I've drawn, and I've I've shaded outwards rather than going in a circle, and then I've just drawn 3 lines, and for me I think that looks like a little fern or a little flower. Here's one I've done where inside each of those half circles I've just put little lines, and then I've done a circle in the centre which I've coloured it in. Here's one I've done that for me reminds me of a fabric or an old, like the old style headboards, and I've just done a thick circle in this where the centre point meets, and then I've shaded out. And finally, here's one I've done where I've used that inside space in there, and I've just decorated it, and that reminds me of the 1920s type artwork that we used to see. So that's it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to you joining me tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.